Assalamualaikum viewers, I'm Zubia Irfan. Welcome to another show of CxO Talk. As you know, it's an honest sharing platform for all the C-level across the Pakistan, around the globe. Every time we invite some interesting personalities in our show. Today we are honored to have Mr. Shahzeb Muhammad with us. Mr. Shahzeb Muhammad is a seasoned digital transformation and strategy expert with deep experience working with leading BFSI organizations globally. He specializes in helping institutions deliver seamless omnichannel experience. He is known for driving impactful digital strategies and has strong expertise in customer onboarding, project management, and business intelligence. So let's meet and greet Shahzeb Muhammad. Assalamu alaikum, Mr. Shahzeb.
Walaikum salam, Zubia. Walaikum salam, everyone out there who is watching this live show. And thank you. Thank you, Zubia, for inviting me. Thank you, CxO Global team, for giving me this opportunity to be here to share my knowledge and experience in terms of digital transformation and strategy. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Great, great. So, Mr. Shahzeb, I would request to please give a brief introduction to our viewers about yourself and your role within your organization.
Okay. So, if for the guys who don't know me, so I am Shahzeb Mohammed. I have been within the Pakistani banking and BFSI and digital industry for the last 18 years. Recently, I moved to Saudi Arabia and I'm exploring here the new role that I have got. So currently, I'm working as strategy consultant and a strategy and transformation consultant in one of the largest insurance company in KSA. So they
Mm-hmm.
already have strategy in place for the transformation. I'm leading the initiatives there,
Okay.
analyzing all those things, and delivering the actual value based results for them. Yeah.
Right, right. So, Mr. Shahzeb, now I would like to ask, what inspired your journey into digital transformation and fintech?
Very very interesting question, Zubia. So if as a user you understand, if you are a banking user, which all of us are, so back in the time I used to, when we went to the banks and the branches, we used to understand like why do we need to stand in the lines, why do we need to fill all these papers, what's the point of all these things. So at that point in time that questions continuously pops up in my mind, like I need to do something about this now. So then I realized there is a whole new line of uh, thinking or creativity within the IT is coming in, which is the digitalization and the transformation, in which you basically pick up these business cases, these stories or the pain points of the customers, and you digitalize those so that their journey is digitalized and they do not need to physically go anywhere, and everything is connected within a single system, and they are being facilitated. So that at that point in time, that become my passion, that I need to be part of this industry, I need to make sure all these things are solving the digital domains. Yeah. So it starts it like back in around 10-15 years ago, and I'm still part of that journey. Yeah.
Great, great. So, how do you define digitalization in the context of BFSI?
Okay, again, another interesting question. Some of us understand these things, and some of us need to understand that digitalization is not only about digitalization or automating one of the processes with the bank or the industry itself. It's about implementing these automatic processes, these RPAs, the AIs, these uh, BPMs within in the all the organization processes itself. But regardless, it's the HR process, it's an IT process, it's the claim process, it might be the finance itself. So all of these things should go towards the digitalization, connected with each other, so that at the end of the day, the objective is to gather the data,
Hmm.
uh, make informed decision based on their data, and then decide where the company or that organization needs to go in the future, and where are the loopholes or the gray areas that we need to cover out. Okay, so without this connection across the organization, we will not be able to deliver that. So it's not only about customer facing thing, it's the back end as well, which needs to be implemented and digitalized.
Very right, very right. So, Mr. Shahzeb Muhammad, what is the biggest challenge financial institutions face when going digital?
The biggest challenge, okay, as per my experience, the biggest
Mm-hmm.
challenge is again comes from the leadership team. Like, are they 100% aligned at the top, like what we need to do and why we need to do this? And is that message being enforced continuously to the people who are working in the organization? They understand the value of that transformation or the things that we are changing. So, from my perspective, changing the mindset of the organization is itself is a challenge. So that change in the mindset is one of the critical things that we need to focus on first. Then we need to focus what are the things that are bringing more value to the organizations, and so we need to prioritize those initiatives first and then the later one. So sometimes the organization is focusing without those prioritization, they are just focusing on transforming the things without understanding what is bringing more value to them quickly. Okay, so these are the couple of challenges that I faced recently.
Very right. So, Mr. Shahzeb Mohammed,
Yeah.
how does an omni-channel experience improve customer satisfaction?
Omni-channel. So omni-channel, let me tell you what omni-channel is all about. Omni-channel is all about a place where you can have your experience within a single application or a screen or a platform there. So consider yourself as a banking application user. If you log into that application and you can see your all the account details, your balances, your last transactions, your investments, how many cards that you have, so and your trend analysis of those spending, where you are spending more, where are you spending less, all these things are available within that small screen of the mobile application. So that customer will be more happy than the customer who has to go different, log into different application and get this information. So this is from the customer's perspective what omni-channel experience is all about. And now the industry is growing, so we can have marketplaces within the mobile application as well. So instead of installing
Right.
multiple mobile applications from different e-commerce vendors, so you can have all those within the single application. That's omni-channel. Then from the organizational perspective is again the same thing. For the organization's resources itself, there should be a platform where all these informations are stored in a single place, and then they can be accessible, connected together. So for example, let me give you an example. If I need you to see what Shahzeb is doing within the department, so my HR system needs to be connected with my payroll system, with my performance system, with all the systems that I have, with my leave management system. And if I open that window, so I can see, okay, yes, this is Shahzeb's journey, all the rewards, recognition, everything is available for Shahzeb on that screen.
Mm-hmm.
And same goes for the customer perspective as well. So as a customer, if you are calling to the bank or the insurance company, and if they have all the information on a single screen connected together, what are the interaction of the customer from the branches, maybe from the mobile application, from the internet, everything is connected together. So that agent, that customer service guy, that sales guy from the organization can easily help out the customer who is calling or who is visiting. Okay, so it goes both ways. So for one part is for the customer experience part, then the back end part, which is like the organization itself, and then we can further divide this. So everywhere this omni channel experience brings a lot of uh, quick and like reliable information for the users that are being like using those services. Yeah.
Very well explained. So,
Thank you.
Mr. Shahzeb Mohammed, in your opinion, what makes a digital strategy truly effective?
Okay, so like every strategy, so you need to define the proper objectives, like vision, mission, and objective for that strategy. What we are, why this strategy is there in the first place, what are the objective for this, and how it will be, what is the roadmap for that strategy, how it will be
Mm-hmm.
executed, and what are the results that we are expecting by implementing this strategy. So if you have clearly defined your objectives plus the resulting OKRs or KPIs, and you are measuring and monitoring those KPIs and OKRs on a defined frequency, that will tell you like whether my transformation strategy or the digital transformation strategy is going being successful or not. And then there is
Right.
another part of this story is this is like the number game. Okay, so you are talking about KPIs, OKRs, which are measurable, and then you can calculate the facts there. Then there is a customer experience point of view as well. So when whatever you are digitalizing as part of your transformation strategy, is the customer becoming more happy or it is creating more problem for the customer? So that should be there as well. You need to understand whether, regardless, we have spent so much money on transformation, but at the end of the day, if the customers are not happy, they are not, that application or that platform, the system or the services are not useful for them, then it's not going to work. So you need to understand
Very
these things
right.
as well.
Very right. So, how important is business continuity in digital transformation planning?
Business continuity, okay. So business continuity for any organization, any, especially the financial institution, is always of utmost important. Like it's in the top of the list, because, and now, like in this era, it's becoming more complex and more of importance as well. For example, initially there were no AI tools which can start hacking your system. So now hackers were there which were doing the humans were acting as the hackers, and they were hacking the system, which is more slow, and then you can control them as well 90% of the time. But now when the AI agents are there, they can hack the system immediately. So in order to avoid all these situations where your business is disrupted by any external or internal factors, you need to have a business continuity plan with you. For example, if my application is going down, what should I be doing? If my services are going down, what is the backup plan there? So BCP is now more than ever upmost, you can say, important there. So if we cannot deny the importance of BCP anywhere, so it should be in the top priority list for the leaders.
Very right. Very right. So, Mr. Shahzeb Muhammad, what are some of the key accomplishments in your career that you are most proud of?
So do you want me to brag about myself in this question? So yeah, Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, Allah is very, very gracious to me. So accomplishment, there are many accomplishments. I would not go into the detail, but the things that I have accomplished within the last 16, 17 years are, like, for example, I have been part of two large companies, IT companies, as their heads of analysis and quality assurance. I was lucky enough to part of them in the very early ages. Then I was head of digital banking strategy in National Bank of Pakistan, which is a huge organization in Pakistan, which itself is an achievement. Like, someone who is not part of National Bank itself, he is outside an outsider. Then I was properly interviewed. I cleared all their steps, and then I was hired by the team there as part of the digital banking strategy at. So these are the achievement. Then now I am presenting Pakistan in KSA, in one of the largest company in insurance industry in Saudi Arabia, as a strategy consultant. So all these things are my achievements, and I think it's not only me. It's the leaders who I have been working with. They have taught me well, so they have guided me well, and this is the thing. That's why, based because of their teachings, I am here. Yeah.
Great, great. So, how has leadership played a role in your success? And how do you believe your leadership is having a positive impact on your team?
Hmm. So my leaders, the people that I have worked with, I will name some of them. For example, there is a well-known figure in Pakistan called Iftikhar Tajmiya. He's a chartered accountant. He was president of ICAP as well. He was my manager in one of the companies. He was really tough, but he taught us really well. Based on his teachings, I'm still following those things as of now. Then there were some other well-known names in the industry called like Kamran Khalid, Umar Qadi. Those are the leaders they are my mentors. These are the leaders I follow, and they guided me at the right time. And it's a blessing to have a right leader in your career, in your at the right time to guide you. Otherwise, if you do not get the right leaders, you will not be able to learn those things from their experiences, and you might be struggling in the industry. So that there I was really lucky. And how I'm influencing my role as a leader to the people that are following me is very simple. Like, whatever I've learned from these great leaders, these mentors who I've been worked with, I'm following and passing these things to my team. Plus, I try to become the same kind of leader which I would like to have. Okay, so if I need this kind of leader, the qualities that should be there in my manager or leader, so I follow the same strategy. That okay, if I need those, so as my team, so I follow the same strategy for my team as well. So very simple for me.
Right, right. So, Mr. Shahzeb Mohammed, how do you manage to maintain a healthy work-life balance, and what strategies do you use to achieve it?
So ah, very complex. I do not want to demotivate individuals there who are out there, like Shahzeb is talking. Why Shahzeb is talking like this? So, but for some individuals, healthy work-life balance is a myth. Okay, and for
Okay.
some, it's a thing, and both are right at their points. Why it's a myth and why it's correct. Healthy life balance for me is not about 9 to 5 job. No, it's like
Mm-hmm.
we are going to the office, coming back to the five,
Mm-hmm.
happily enjoying that time with the family. It varies from day to day. It varies from week to weeks. So sometimes, and it's not only about 50-50 ratio, 50% to the health, 50% to the work. That's not how it works. So for some days it can be 80-20. For the other days it can be 9-10. It for the further days it can be other way around. So it depends on the situation. As a whole cumulative, you need to spend enough time with your office based on the scenarios that are going on in the organization, and enough time with your family so that they are not disturbed as well. So it's your balance that you need to maintain. Nobody can help you in that. It's up to you how you manage those. It's up to the family how they are supporting you. So some every day is not the same, so you need to adjust based on the things that are going on, the actual things. So it's not a simple formula like 50-50 we need to manage. No, so health is more as important as well, but family life is important as well, and so as the work, because as a senior leaders in the industry, people look up to us. People see us as they're like these guys should be there to help us out, and the customers are looking us to for us to provide the right services and the readily services available. So we have a responsibility from their end as well. So it's not only about family life and the health, so we have to look into that consideration as well. Yeah, so for me it's a day to day thing. I manage those. Sometimes I can take an off from the office. I can spend the whole day with my family. Maybe the next 2 weeks I will not be available for the family. It depends. Yeah, it totally depends on me.
Very right, very right. So, what advice would you give to young professionals who are just starting their careers?
Hmm. So be focused,
Hmm.
be consistent in whatever you are doing. So if you are not focused, you will not be able to learn things quickly. So you need to focus what you are doing. You need to learn what mistakes you have made during the thing that you are doing, and you need to learn from those mistakes. And be consistent means like you should not be easily distracted or demotivated from the minor loses that you are facing, or minor things
Mhm.
that are coming your way which are distracting you from your actual goal. So be very focused, be consistent, try to learn as many new things as possible on daily basis. So it's not about doing certifications or online courses or maybe attending some university. It's not about that. So you can learn new things from everyone. So even a guy see junior to you or maybe a student can teach you a thing, that a new thing maybe which you don't know. So start learning from everywhere. Okay, so if you are focused, you are observant, you will automatically learn these things. Yeah, maybe during this interview that you might learn few more things. So if you are focusing on this, yeah, but if you are not focused, this is just another interview that you are just watching out.
Very true, very true. So, Mr. Shahzeb Mohammed, in the end, I would like to ask, how do you think CXO Global Forum will impact your professional journey and the industry you are in?
Oh, the I have been member for CxO. Like I will call you myself a recent member there. I've been here for maybe a year or more. But after joining CxO Global, my thinking and my visibility for the market has totally changed. So why I'm saying this and why how I'm saying this. So it is the platform which enables me to network with other same-minded people around Pakistan, around the other industries. It is the platform who are sharing what is going on in the market itself by sharing us the trend analysis, reports, and other things. Conducting these interviews, conducting different interesting topics, question and answer session on different interesting topic which no other private organization is doing. So it's again, it's such a omni-channel experience for me. So in a single platform I am having all these different flavors, which is not only helping me personally, but it is also helping other individuals who are sitting and who do not have access to these kind of interviews or talk shows. They nobody who do not have the access to the, like people like me, they cannot access me, but this is a forum through which they can access me, they can see us, they can listen to us, they can understand what is going on, what are the inspiration that we need to do in the future, what are the direction that we need to take. So this CxO Global is doing a very good job, outstanding thing, and I would love to be part of it throughout my life, inshallah. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Mr. Shahzeb Mohammed. We wish you more and more success in your life.
Thank you very
And
much.
it has been a very insightful discussion with you. I hope our viewers will learn a lot from it. Thank you.
Thank you, Zubia. Thank you for your time.
So, viewers, this is it for today. Inshallah, see you soon with some another amazing personality. Till then, take care. Allah Hafiz.